Well, hello, everybody, and good day to you, and welcome to this this very special broadcast we're doing here today. A launch for something very important to our community. Hashtag all are welcome here, and hashtag tous sont les bienvenus ici. Good morning and bonjour, everybody. Thanks for being here. This is a really important thing that's happening in our community, and we've got several community partners that are going to be joining us here today to give some explanation as to what is happening and the importance of this campaign and how you, the community, can get involved and give your support here as well. Being brought forward by the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnership, along with many, many, many community partners, and an idea that came from somewhere else. And I'll let the experts talk about that as well. But just so you know that the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnership is a collaborative community initiative to facilitate and strengthen the integration of immigrants into a community that is open-armed, welcoming. That's the premises of what we're talking about here today. And as I said, we've reached out to several community partners, and we're going to let them do some of the explaining here. And right now, we're going to bring on Alan Calvert from the Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us, Alan.
Good morning, David. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and you're a busy guy, so we appreciate your time here today.
Oh, David, thank you. And I'll tell you, for you to assist in this platform is truly outstanding. You're such a tremendous advocate for our area and for this particular initiative, which is extremely sensitive to our hearts here in our great community. This campaign, the All Are Welcome Here campaign, is and as you said, it's going to be dealt with in detail very shortly. We as the Sarnia-Lambton Chamber of Commerce are thrilled to be given the time to provide you with the awareness and an opportunity to participate in the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnerships hashtag All Are Welcome Here. David, without further ado, we do have guest speakers. We do have, if I'm not mistaken, a word from our local member of parliament, Marilyn Gladu.
Yes, very good. Thanks, Alan. And we're going to go to Marilyn. And Alan, you're going to join us a little bit later on. We're going to come back and have some Q&A, right?
Looking forward to it, David. Thank you again.
Very good. Thanks, Alan. Alan Calvert from the Chamber of Commerce. And as I mentioned, coming up a little bit later, we are going to be taking your questions and responding to your comments. So wherever you're watching from, it's really important. We're like all over. Thanks to the city of Sarnia as well, Ontario's Blue Coast, and several other community Facebook pages that we're broadcasting on here today. Now, this is very important. If you want your comments or your questions to be seen, you have to come over to my page, The Show with David Burrows. I'll only be able to see your comments there. So if you've already been commenting and asking questions, I'm not able to see those comments except on The Show with David Burrows page. So it's very important that you understand that and ask your questions there. All right. Well, as Alan mentioned, we have a message from MP Marilyn Gladu. Take a look and we'll be right back.
Hi, MP Marilyn Gladu here. Bonjour tout le monde, c'est un plaisir d'être ici virtuellement avec vous aujourd'hui to launch the All Are Welcome Here campaign. Tout le monde est bienvenu ici. And so as your federal member of parliament, I want to welcome everyone and I want to pledge that I'll do everything I can to make sure you feel welcome. If my office can help in any way, please don't hesitate to contact us and I wish you a great day. Bonne journée.
All right, again, MP Marilyn Gladu joining us. Thanks for the message, Marilyn. We appreciate your support in this as well. And now going to another corner of the county here somewhere. There he is, MPP Bob Bailey. Good morning, sir.
Thank you, David, and good morning to you and all of your viewers on your podcast, I guess you call it here, podcast.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm pleased to join everyone on this site as well today, and welcome everyone to the Sarnia-Lambton Immigration Partnership. Looking forward to working with all of your partners. I know a number of them that have been introduced already and some that are to be introduced. pleasure to work with them. Our province is very diverse already, as you know, and of course, Sarnia-Lambton, I think of the hospital, I think of industry, and of course, our education facilities here. A number of different communities from across the world, around the world, are represented there, and I'm sure that working together with the people on this new initiative, I want to applaud that, and of course applaud you for your advocacy for this. And I look forward to working with each and every one of you through my office and through my personal endeavors at Queen's Park.
Bob, thanks very much. And I just wanted to ask on a personal note, are you finally getting used to, after all this time, doing all these virtuals from your home office?
Yeah, I love it. I'm just trying to get my head straight here on. I keep looking at this camera. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's I see the four most famous words on the last 14 months. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Or did you know you're muted?
Yeah, you know you're muted. But no, it's been great. We do a lot of committee calls, a number of functions. Well, I was on one at 9 o'clock this morning, and now on here again with you and your guests. So yeah, I'm getting used to it and really enjoy it.
Very good. Bob, thank you so much for your time, and thanks for all your hard work in our community as well.
Thanks, David. Thank you.
Take care. All right. Once again, MPP Bob Bailey joining us here. And if you're just joining us now and wondering what is going on here, what's David talking about today? Well, we've got several community partners here joining us. This is the campaign launch for hashtag All Are Welcome and hashtag Tout SLLIP Bienvenue Ici. Thank you for joining us here today. And the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnership, along with several other community partners, are bringing this to the forefront in the community. And stay with us. We're going to be talking to some more of those people who are going to give us the full message of what this is about, and most importantly, how you can get involved and support this campaign as well. Right now, we've also got Kevin Marriott, the Warden of Lambton County, who took the time to record and send us a message here. He sent his regrets he couldn't be here in person, but he did take the time to send us a message. So take a look. We'll be right back.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Lambton County Warden Kevin Marriott. On behalf of the County of Lambton, I would like to thank everyone for joining us today for the launch of the All Are Welcome Here campaign. We know what a wonderful place Lambton County is to live, work, and play. The campaign will help us, as a community, continue the discussion on how we can ensure everyone arriving in Lambton County has the same wonderful experiences that we do as current residents. I encourage all residents and local business owners to show their support and take part in the campaign by ordering a free lawn sign. By working together, we will ensure that Lambton County remains a safe and welcoming community for all. Thank you.
All right. Again, Kevin Marriott, the Warden of Lambton County, with his message. And you heard him mention some lawn signs in there. That's maybe a bit of a teaser to what's coming. And we'll be talking about how you can get those lawn signs and do your part in this campaign. Now, we talk about being welcoming here in our community, and we wanted to reach out to a couple of the folks that have been welcomed into our community and get their response to the support that they've received in our community. So we've got a couple of those residents we're going to take a look, and then we'll come back and we'll be talking with the chair of the Immigration Partnership, Stephanie Ferrer. So take a look at these, and then we'll be back with even more.
Hello, my name is Nour Al. I'm from Syria. I came to Canada in 2016. When I came directly to the Lambton County, Sarnia. What does mean welcoming to me? It's mean when you come to the second home, like my home is Canada is my second home. I'm really so happy to be on this community. I want a special thanks to the sponsorship at all the churches. They help newcomers. And I want a special thanks also for the YMCA and all the teachers, they all work there. I appreciate that. I will never forget that help and encourage us to involve with the communities in Sarnia. Thank you so much, especially too when I came here. They opened arms for us and welcoming with warmth and love. Thank you, Sarnia-Lambton.
Je m'appelle Diane Nyinawabana et j'habite ici à Sarnia. Je viens du Rwanda. Je me suis sentie bien. Quand je suis arrivée à Sarnia, c'est vraiment une communauté bien accueillante et j'ai trouvé beaucoup de services dont j'avais besoin en cet état-là, surtout avec le soutien du centre communautaire et aussi réseau femmes. Et j'ai bénéficié beaucoup de soutien et aussi les gens, les habitants d'ici, bien accueillantes, souriantes et ils m'ont bien accueillie et je me suis sentie chez moi. Une communauté accueillante, pour moi, ça veut dire une communauté qui est ouverte, une communauté qui a des besoins primaires, des services primaires dont on a besoin, comme les écoles, comme les centres culturels, la culture qui nous unit tous comme immigrants, immigrantes. Et j'espère que ça va continuer dans toutes les régions et pour tous les nouvelles arrivantes ou les nouveaux arrivants ici à Sarnia.
Parfait. Merci beaucoup.
De rien.
All right, well, there you have once again some new residents to our area here. Just imagine for a moment that you're coming in from another country to somewhere else and you don't know anybody. The culture's different, the traditions are different. There's so many things. I know I'd be super nervous and maybe even scared. So it's really important to be welcomed wherever we're going to go. And that's the importance of this campaign to create the awareness for it as well. We're going to go over now to the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnership Chair. Stephanie Ferreira is joining us along with Aruba Mahmoud. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, thank you.
Yes, this is, we just watched the two ladies coming here. You could see the appreciation on their face, the smile. And then, I sort of talked about like this could be a really scary move for a lot of people. So there's a really big importance here. Stephanie, I'll let you take the lead on this.
You know what? My name is Stephanie Ferreira, and I'm very happy to be the project coordinator of the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnership and work alongside Aruba Mahmoud. We're overseeing a community-driven immigration strategy, and this campaign is very much a part of that. In fact, it's really the cornerstone of it. There are different areas of an immigrant's life that need addressing, and certainly that welcoming aspect is number one: employment, family, education, things like that. So we're very, very proud and happy to be a part of that. I'll let Aruba talk a little bit more about the campaign itself, but I did want to mention that the local immigration partnership that exists here in Sarnia-Lambton is one of 80 across Canada. So IRCC, our funder at the national level, are very, very, they prioritize immigration and not just bringing people in, but making sure that they have meaningful integration and good lives. So that's how we're driven. Aruba, would you like to move forward with the campaign?
Sure. So firstly, I want to give credit to the London Middlesex Local Immigration Partnership. So as Stephanie said, there's over 80 LIPs across Canada. And they created this campaign, and I want to say 2017, 2018. And we have adapted it with their help to Sarnia-Lambton. So we're very excited to be launching it here. So it involves yard signs that say all are welcome here. And I'm so sorry, I forget the French hashtag. I have to have it in front of me and read it. Thank you.
There you go.
Bienvenue ici.
You know what, Aruba? I had to practice all week. It's okay.
Sorry, Tanya, for butchering that. I did not do well in French throughout school. So anyways, it's a bilingual campaign though, and hopefully I will master how to say that. And so we'll have free yard signs. You'll learn more about that for people to display. And also we're excited because it goes beyond the signs. We're going to have a campaign where people can actually do acts of kindness and acts of welcome for, someone who might be of a different background or just someone, is struggling.
Well, really, that's really interesting because I just wanted to sort of touch on how, in this unique position that we're in. I mean, if we weren't in this pandemic right now, you would probably, maybe you'd be going door to door handing out signs. I don't know, right? So I would imagine a lot of thought had to go into keeping the importance of this campaign, but at the same time, how are we going to connect with the community so that the community can be a part of this?
Yeah.
And this platform is very much a part of that. We thank you, David, for doing this with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so the signs we'll get to in a little bit, but we're going to move on in just a moment here. But before I do, Stephanie or Aruba, is there anything further, like next steps that you want to add into the conversation?
Go ahead, Aruba.
Yeah, so we'll have the 1,000 Acts of Kindness hopefully in the fall, when we'll, fingers crossed, have a little bit more social interaction. And we're going to be doing some, sounds boring, but it's important, some research over the summer on how we can really make Sarnia-Lambton as welcoming as possible for people of color, for racialized groups, for any groups really, that to make sure that it's welcoming for all. So we're excited. Keep updated on our Facebook pages, and hopefully we can do some great work locally.
Very good. Aruba, thank you. Stephanie, any final words? You're good?
She said it all. We're great.
You did.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you both. We're going to have you both back at the end as well. All right, Stephanie and Aruba from the Sarnia-Lambton Local Immigration Partnership. And again, we'll be taking your questions and your comments. I did see a few comments here. I wanted somebody saying hello to Diane. And Barry says, welcome to Sarnia. Again, wherever you're watching from, if you want me to see your comments or your questions, you have to make them from the Show with David Burrows page. We are live on several different pages, but unfortunately we can't see the comments there, and we don't have somebody over there monitoring as well. So next we want to go over to someone from the local committee on Francophone immigration, Tanya Tamilio. Hello, good day, Tanya.
Hello, Dave. Hello, the whole city of Sarnia and Lambton County.
Talk a little bit about what is your committee on Francophone immigration?
Okay, so as Stephanie and Aruba just spoke, we in Sarnia-Lambton have the local immigration partnership, which is the English version, and then we have the Francophone immigration committee that focuses basically on Francophone immigration. And because there is so little at this point in time in Sarnia-Lambton, we're really building strategies on how to attract. And this is where the committee is really pumped about this initiative, as it's going to be one of many to show not only the residents of Sarnia-Lambton, but the newcomers that we are a welcoming community. Like we all know we are. We live in Sarnia-Lambton. Yeah. That's why we live here, because we are a welcoming community.
100%.
But let's go one step further. Let's identify how we are a welcoming community. And so this campaign, the Lawn Sign campaign, is one of several steps moving forward. And we encourage everybody to take part. And that's Al's job. He's going to promote on how you can take part as far as the residents go.
Yeah. I just kind of sort of noticed on something here too that I wanted to point out. Like, we're talking about welcoming the immigrants to our community. But we as a community need to be feeling comfortable to do that as well, right? I mean, we don't want to offend anybody. We want to make sure we're approaching properly, we're welcoming properly. So I guess is that fair to say that that's also the importance of kind of like what we're doing here today and educating the community. And I really love the idea of, the pay it forward or act of kindness that Aruba talked about. Let's get to know each other, right? And it's really a great opportunity to learn from each other as well.
Yes. For sure. And I think you nailed it right on there. Let's not be shy. We've never been in Sarnia-Lambton. I just came back from 2 weeks in Montreal, and it reminded me how I love Sarnia-Lambton, because you will receive a smile. You will receive a hello from anybody. And in Montreal, it just wasn't that. It's just not that friendly. You don't get a hello and a smile when you're going to the grocery store. So it's something that we need to look forward to. Now, as far as the Francophone Immigration Committee, we did have a consultant do an assessment on our area to see how can we welcome new immigrants here to Sarnia-Lambton, right, from French to English, because as we all know, Dave, the stats in Sarnia-Lambton, our resident level has not gone up in several years, and it's hard on our economy when you don't have new people come in. the more people we have, the more employment opportunities. And,
Mhm.
That's a speech for a political party, but it all goes hand in hand with this campaign. Let's start at the lower level. Let's do our part as residents of Sarnia-Lambton. Let's show how welcoming we are. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I've lived here all my life. I'm one of the ones, I never left. So I can appreciate the genuine welcoming and generosity coming together in our community here in Lambton County. And yet I still think, like even this today, like I'm learning a lot about your committee and that I've heard of, but didn't really know much about. So more and more awareness is being put out there, and I'm excited to see where this goes in the future. And yes, let's continue to be welcoming to each other, right?
Mm-hmm. And, we talked about the 1,000 acts of welcome that hopefully we'll be able to launch in September. And it's an opportunity for the residents to just write down, I seen a new resident and I opened the door for them, or I asked them if they needed help with their children. They're the simplest of things, but let's identify with them. The local committee on Francophone immigration will be doing over the summer some virtual publicity launches just to, help the community say, how do I identify? Little things. Sometimes we see women that don't make eye contact with us. Why not?
Right.
And just have that educational piece added to it.
A smile can go a long way. That's for sure.
I agree. Even behind a mask, we can see it through the wrinkles in our eyes when we
smile.
What?
You can see a smile through a telephone. You really can. It's done right. Okay, very good. Tanya, thank you so much for your time here today. And thanks to the rest of your community for your hard work on this project as well.
Thanks, David.
Thanks. Yeah, Tanya Tumilo again from the Francophone Immigration Committee. And as you can see, so many community partners involved. In fact, there's so many, we couldn't get them all here. There's something like 30 partners involved in all of this. But we wanted to, bring many forward to give you the idea of what's happening here with the hashtag all are welcome here and hashtag tout sont bienvenue ici. This is a really important project in our community, and that's why we're talking about it here today. And I know he's sitting on the edge of his seat waiting to come back and talk to us some more, to tell us more about how, right? I just know you, Alan. He's like,
I'm here, David.
When's my turn? Alan Calvert again from the Chamber of Commerce. You hear all the community partners that are here today and the committees involved in making this happen. On a business side of things, Alan, why is this so important?
Thank you very much for introducing that. And, up till now, Stephanie, Aruba, Tanya have been talking about, the families, our new friends that have located or are considering locating here in the area from a business perspective. Mm-hmm. And we're hearing more and more of this, not only in our communities, but organizations like the Chamber of Commerce and Economic Partnership. We are being approached by companies from around the world that are now waking up going, this Sarnia place looks like a nice place to set up business. For many of them, it's cost effective, but circling it back to the reason why I'm sitting here with this organization, we are an international community. And many regions around the country, around the world, might be a few steps ahead of us. But the reality is it's now on our doorstep. And it is so vitally important for us to extend our hands to welcome these new citizens of our area, make them feel welcome. We have received new Canadians to this area during this pandemic. And many of us have welcomed them to our communities. We've seen them. Extend a welcome. And to your point, you can tell when somebody's smiling on the phone. You can tell when somebody is smiling with a face mask on.
Yep.
Give them a smile. Welcome them. It's only going to make our community better. It really is. And if you want to hear somebody that speaks with a passion of how much they love this area, ask somebody that's new to this area. They absolutely love it. Many of them have had the opportunity or occasion to live in other Canadian cities. But when they tell their story about Sarnia, it is truly outstanding. And that's what we are not only famous for, we are becoming more famous for.
Yeah, you know, Alan, that's a good point. I mean, as a teacher as well, some of the foreign students that come here, when I talk to them, they're just huge smiles. They're like, "Oh, I love it. Everybody's wonderful. Everybody's so nice, and nobody's been mean to me." I hear that, and that really, and that's more of the future that hopefully is going to create business here as well, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And when you think about it. For them, in some cases, to be parachuted into this area, and some don't have the comfort in speaking the language the way we are used to in this area. Imagine if you and I started a job tomorrow in Beijing, China, and not knowing the language. What's the comfort level in our hearts? That's a challenge.
Yeah.
So we would feel much better if that particular area opened up their arms and welcomed us and helped us along the way. Well, that's what we're doing here. Help them along the way. Because again, there will be an opportunity where not only do they need us now, we might need them. And let's exercise that collaboration right now.
Yeah, very good. Okay, Alan, well, I know you won't mind sticking with us a little bit longer here. We're going to bring back our panel of everybody. Who am I missing? Oh, there's Aruba, right? There we go.
There she is.
And we're gonna go out here. Just want to go to a couple of comments that we're seeing here. Carl. Now, Carl is actually from Oshawa, one of my regular followers, and he's saying good morning. And he's been here as well. And he says he really enjoys Sarnia as well. So thanks, Carl, for that. And if you're watching now and you've got any questions, I know we've got lots of people watching, which is fantastic. So if you have any questions or comments about the project here, or let's talk a little bit more about who wants to talk about where we can get the signs again, because I know there's multiple locations to get that. Oh, we got a special guest here with Aruba. Let's say hello there. Who's this?
Sorry. She's grown up with Zoom now.
Right. Welcome. Hi.
This is Nour. You say hi? All right. I'll let you continue.
Just keep waving.
Thank you for indulging her.
No problem. Alan, do you want to talk about where we can get these signs?
Absolutely, David. And for everyone's information, if you drive by the Chamber offices today, as an example, at 556 Christina Street North, you'll see 3 of them on our front lawn. Beautiful lawn signs. And believe it or not, no charge. No charge. We have federal funding that's helped us with these signs, among other partners. So having said that, to answer your question, where do you get these signs? We at the Chamber have these signs available from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. You can call in. I'm open to drop-ins. I'm here all day, every day. And we'll present you with not only signs upon request. We have those window static decals. There's 2 sizes. One about the size of a postcard and one a little larger if someone chooses to put it in their place of business. And we encourage that. Please pick up a sign. Our good partners at Tourism Sarnia-Lambton, that of course is headed up by our good friend, Mark Perrin. He too has the signs. Just check out his website and you'll be able to see the times and where and how to pick those up. In addition to that, Centre Communautaire Francophone de Sarnia, which is on the Rapids Parkway. They too have signs available.
And a key point, oh, sorry about that, Alan, I'm interrupting. A key point, if they go onto Tourism Sarnia-Lambton's website, there is a page for our All Are Welcome, hashtag All Are Welcome, Tous sont les bienvenus ici campaign, and they can fill out a form and that'll generate a request because some areas we can't just walk into. They need to make appointments, but if they fill out that form, just their name, postal code, because we're trying to track where are the 750 signs that we do have. That's all they really need to do. If they don't have. Oh, go ahead, David.
No, I was just going to say, Alan, I'm going to get my vaccine shot today, and I'll be by after to pick up 2 signs.
I will welcome you with open arms, David.
And I need decals for my van, the show on the go, so that wherever I go, people see that as well too. So that's
Thank you very much. And you know something, that's the enthusiasm, not only that we have in this area, but we continue to instill. We are so proud. Please pick up these signs, display them with pride. Not only does it feel good putting them up there, it means so much to our new Canadians in this area. Let's do it together, please.
For sure. We've got a question that was sent to me privately here, but here I'm self-producing. Here we go. Good morning from the YMCA English class in Sarnia. Our students are learning English as a second language. Well, good morning and welcome to the YMCA English class. They do a question from a student. Do you have a project for students who come to study at the college to stay in Sarnia after finishing their studies? Anyone?
Speaking on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, if I can just jump ahead, we do not have a project for students, a formal project. However, we would welcome that dialogue, because if there is an initiative that these students are studying or a field of study, if we can't directly help them, we can maybe connect them through a local business that might once again open their arms. Because for some of these students, believe it or not, there are actually support and grants from a couple of levels of government to assist them with some of these projects.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win for everybody. So again, we as a Chamber of Commerce servicing not only Sarnia, but all of Lambton County, we extend our arms and welcome any of those students.
Yeah, and Lambton College is one of the partners in this as well. So my recommendation as someone who teaches there as well, I would say reach out to, you know, if you are there now, reach out to your teacher or reach out to the human resources or the student services, and they will likely be able to give you a better, more clear answer on that. I know there are some projects that will help to keep you here after your studies, and it requires some initiative on both sides, but I know those are available. I just don't know exactly what they are. And here we have, Jolene is saying, please tell us in the comments where to get the signs. Yes, we will. I will post after all those locations where you can get the signs, and it looks like Jolene is also, here's the order form, long here, but looks like on my Facebook page, you can click on the Google document to sign up for that form as well. So lots of ways to get the lawn sign. And oh, Stephanie's back. There you are.
Oh, sorry, I lost power for a second. We blipped. And
oh,
it just
no.
Sorry about that.
You had just a little mini Texas moment, did you?
A little thing. Yeah, I think everybody's got their ear going. I'm not sure what that was, but it kicked
well,
me
the
out.
internet's a busy place these days, that's for sure.
Yeah,
right?
Fair enough.
Well, I think, boy, we've really had a great message here today, and you know, where to get the signs. And this is a really, not only is it important, but it's a very unique project as well, right? You know, and it's really going to take our community to do what they normally do. And as I wish everybody had Alan's energy. I could call Alan at 7:30 in the morning if I was sleepy, and I'd be awake by 7:31. Right? I'm just we love you, Alan. We really do. No, but back to your point earlier, Alan. I mean, you were complimenting me. I mean, back to you as well, and you and your team, and everybody here and all your teams too. You know, when you bring the right people together, great things can happen, and this is really making some great things happen. Just before we go and wrap up, we'll check just to make sure I didn't. Okay, here's somebody. Oh, Stephanie was pointing out. Speak to Hannah Eroglu. I hope I said that right at Lambton College. They'll be able to help you. How do I say it?
Eroglu.
Eroglu. Okay, very good. She's in the International Studies Department. Very good. Okay, right on. Thanks for that, Stephanie. Any final comments? We'll go around one more time. If anybody's got some final thoughts. Well, Stephanie, we'll start with you.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is an amazing opportunity as well. Much of what we do is behind the scenes, and it's really great, even despite the COVID situation that we're in right now, to really connect with the community again. One other thing I will say, 2 points. One, Aruba, you will agree that this is very much something that, because it started in London, we were hoping that if Sarnia participates in other communities in this area, we can sort of expand this campaign throughout the region. which is just nothing but a bonus. And the other piece of it too, Aruba alluded to it earlier, we had already conducted some research into more the information pertaining from people who have been discriminated against or have experienced something. We want to further that to develop a strategy in the anti-racism and discrimination area. So we'll be doing that over the summer. I'm very excited to see what comes from that so we can launch in the fall. There's lots of things happening behind the scenes. So I just want to mention that to everyone. So there's lots of things going on.
Right. This isn't it today. There's more to come.
No,
so we'll be back to do a follow-up down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Aruba, anything you want to add to that?
I just really want to encourage people, like once you get your signs, if you could post it on social media, if you're comfortable, of course, even with the hashtag, that would be great. So we can really see everyone around the community taking this on and celebrating it. That would be wonderful. So please, if you're comfortable, if you could share it on social media, that would be great. And just, yeah, we really hope this takes off and spreads across the county.
Yes, very good. Aruba, thank you so much. And thanks for your participation here today as well. And to the other member of the family there participating.
She's eating her oatmeal. She's happy.
Oh, they're very good. Thanks. Who's that man? Very good. Thanks, Aruba. Tanya, over to you.
So I'm going to say exactly the same thing that Stephanie Aruba just said, mais en français. Donc, je vais encourager tous nos résidents francophones de venir vous chercher une pancarte. Tous sont les bienvenus ici, qui est bilingue avec All are welcome here. Et puis, téléphonez-nous au centre communautaire, venez chercher votre pancarte, prenez une photo avec vous et votre pancarte devant votre résidence, partagez sur les médias sociaux. Et n'oublie pas, c'est hashtag All are welcome here, hashtag tous sont les bienvenus ici quand tu le mets sur les médias sociaux. If you're not comfortable, tu n'es pas confortable à le mettre sur les médias sociaux, envoie-nous une photo de toi et on le fait pour toi. So if you're not comfortable, take a picture of yourself, send it over to us, and we'll make sure it gets out there.
Very good.
And
Tanya, merci. Thank you for being here today.
Merci.
And one more time, we'll give Alan Calvert the final words here.
David, thank you so much. On behalf of the Sarnia-Lambton Chamber of Commerce, we are thrilled to be a part of this organization. This campaign is long overdue. It's now upon us. Let's embrace it and move forward. And as Aruba and Tanya alluded, let's push it out there on social media. This doesn't cost any money. Let's get it out there and truly show pride for our community. Your sign in the background wall, David, is incredible. Create your life. Be your life. This is Sarnia. Let's love every moment of it. Thank you again for this opportunity, David.
Thank you, Alan, and thanks to all of you for being here.
Thanks, Alan.
And I am going to be posting, I'll be posting a picture of my signs a little bit later on. And here's a real important part of this today. I see a bunch of likes out there, and that is awesome. And if you want to leave your comments, awesome. But here is the most important button that you can click right now. It's called the share button. And I don't know why it's the one that gets used the least. But if you see the positivity here and the importance of this campaign, do it now. Click the share button to let more and more people in our community know that this is an important campaign and how they can get their signs and be a part of this here as well. Just want to check one more time for comments. From Anderson. Dino, okay. And
he says my French is really cool.
Oh, okay, very good. Is that one of our students then? Okay, Heather from YMCA says thank you. Thank you, Heather, for your participation here today. Well, it's been really great having you all here, and I want to thank all of you for watching again. Click the share button. We'll be back down the road to follow up and give you more updates. I'll say it one more time, only because I practiced all week that I could do it. Hashtag all are welcome here, and hashtag tous sont les bienvenus ici. Merci, and thank you, everyone. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Go get your signs. Alan wants you to go get a sign from him. All right. Bye for now.